Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. He's got it, room to run. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Let's go. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air with Penix. Able to get it to Moore. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Quick hitter complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He pitches it back, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Penix now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Modest gain here on a run that ends with him going out of bounds. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this up.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the give on 3rd and short. McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter.
Falcons 7, 49ers.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! Say, hey! Say, go!
That finds Ayuk complete. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running left is Robinson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Penix now. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 41. Finds his target, Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Falcons pushing for points. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hup.
This set of downs starts with an option right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hup, hup.
He pitches it out. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hey, hey, check that. Riggs. Check go.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second the this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
2nd and 13. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Staying with Robinson. Gets to space right side. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That throw finds Kittle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets them up now at the 38.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come 19, come 19.
Purdy to throw it. That's taken in by Samuel. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Set. Lion, 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
Here's Purdy to throw. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Let's go now.
Purdy looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
A final throw before the break. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead on the last play of the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, set. Go.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Trap 60.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And that one's incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So that brings up fourth and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
70 range, 70 range. Ready, go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Take go.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got it, ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Ready.
Throwing, Penix. Moore's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
And the Falcons first down.
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Penix. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Now it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Lion, 18 Pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Purdy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. And the 49ers take possession of the football.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco, Dragon 60, Mustang 19. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is caught left side of the field. Working quickly here.
Trap 60, trap 7 Pirates, trap 70 Rangers, 7, 18, run, 18, ready?
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Go.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
19 Lion, 18 Pioneer.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Mustang 19. 69 Rangers, trap 60, trap 60.
Oh, they're going for this. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons get it back on the final play of the quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go!
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Let's go!
Option give here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's a give on first and goal. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by Jennings. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 34. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, the 49ers are saying they have it. It looks like they do. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready?
Another carry for Robinson. Stiff arm success. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's going to look to throw on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. They'll go with the option to the right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Here's a give straight up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
On the jump.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go now.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.